This is a really important video. I want you to start becoming comfortable being uncomfortable. And what do I mean by that? Well, as you start to grow and change your habits, not many people around you are changing, right? And so they don't want you to change. They want you to change, but they don't in a weird way because it's the unknown. They don't want you to fail, right? So they're trying to do the best that they can do. Keep you safe, just like your paradigm, right? It loves the comfort zone. Everyone does. It's one of our biggest habits is just being in the comfort zone and being okay and being comfortable right where you're at. But something in you is tugging on you, wanting more, right? And that's your soul. Your soul is always for expansion and perfect self-expression. Constantly. It does not like to sit still. And so a little analogy that we found that we really want to explain to you guys, just to make this really easy and simple, is you take a hairband or a rubber band or whatever it is, and you got your three people over here that really are important people to you, your parents, your significant other, and your friends, right? These three people are extremely important to you. And here's you over here trying to go follow this passion. You're being tugged and moved into this direction, right? And the more you're pulling away, the more they're pulling back. And what happens is we give in and we start to slowly resort back because altercations or tensions, or we don't want to hurt their feelings and make them think that we don't want to spend time with them and be with them and love them, because we do. We know now to get to where we want to go, we got to be in a constant state of motion towards that goal. So I really hope that this analogy kind of sums it up for you. What happens is they're pulling this way and you're pulling this way, right? It's a tug of war. And to find that sweet spot where everyone stays happy sometimes isn't possible. Sometimes, right, like I said before, you're going to start vibrating at a higher rate and they're not. And some of these relationships are going to vibrate away from you. And some of you need that. Some of you are in some relationships that are not serving you. They're keeping you suppressed and beat down. And so being comfortable, being uncomfortable is the new you, right? You're in the present moment as much as possible. And it's uncomfortable, right? But it's a good uncomfortable because you're heading in the direction that you need to be heading in. And you're taking action steps towards that goal, right? And all of my videos are geared just for that. Changing habits, which change thoughts, change your feelings, put you in a higher state of vibration, draw you to take the action steps you need to take to get to where it is you want to go. And so you're in this constant state of being uncomfortable. But I want you to try to be comfortable. That's your new norm. Being comfortable, being uncomfortable, right? Energy does two things. It grows or it dies, right? You're either moving one way or you're physically dying. Your soul is for constant expansion, right? When you get that inspiration and you get that feeling of, and you're resonating really good with an idea or a thought or an action that you're doing, that's how you should be feeling all the time. You should never be resorting back to laying around, wasting time. That's not living, right? Now you're conforming to an idea that has been set in place by humanity. Nobody I study is sitting around. They're constantly doing something, heading in the direction that they want to be heading in, right? Now, do they take vacations? Do they hang out with their family? Do they have family time? Absolutely. To have a fulfilling relationship, in my mind, you need to have 2 date nights a week. You need to be spending at least 90 minutes a week with a real conversation with the person you're with, and your children and everyone in your life, right? There's things that go with having a great relationship with someone, but there's also things that go with you fulfilling what you need to be fulfilling in you to live the best life you can live. And part of that is setting boundaries and time for yourself. So please, I know this is an uncomfortable conversation that you're going to have, and I know that it's hard. I've had to do it multiple times with my wife, right? She loves where we're at in life, and I have a great life. But it's not, I'm on a whole nother level. I'm heading somewhere that most people can't fathom, that I even have ideas that big, right? They think I'm crazy, which is when people think you're crazy, that's when you know you're onto something. People thought Walt Disney was crazy. People thought the Wright brothers were crazy. People thought Edison was crazy. People thought Tesla was crazy. I mean, some of these people went to psych wards. Their family, Macaw, they sent him into a psych ward. They thought he lost his rocker. There's no way you can send a radio broadcast through the ether without wires. Well, it turns out you can, right? There's something tugging on you, wanting you to take action. You found this video for a reason. So please, take your time, watch this video over and over and over and over and over. And, if you need to DM me and get more of an understanding and some help with these conversations that you're going to have with your family and friends, I'm willing to help any way I can. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.